Um, but yeah, that night, with my friend was trying to find an old grave we had found before, and of course she couldn't find it. She went wandering around the tombstones trying to find it, because we thought it was like a witch, but it's not. And let me show you the photos of that. Alright, this one's hers. And that little like star upside down, the first time I saw it, we thought it had to do with like a witch. We thought she like worshipped Satan or was a Wiccan or something. But I did some research, and I don't think you can really see it in this photo, but on the star, it's like on the point of the star at the top, you got O, E, and S, which is actually an like Freemasons organization, and it's called the Order of the Eastern Star, and it was established back in 1850 back in Massachusetts, and eventually it spread throughout the United States, and apparently it allows like both women and men. They like have roles for both people in the society. Is that what they're called, a society? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that's what that is. And walking around, here are two other photos that actually have the little like sign thing with a little like, I don't know, but it's Freemason symbol, I think. Apparently there's people around this area were Freemasons. I don't know if they were all members of the Order of the Eastern Star or not, but yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. Okay, so there were a lot of like kids buried in the cemetery, okay? And I did research. There's actually like 189 kids that, well, from the research I found, because I just searched find a grave, I think it's .com. I'll put the link below. And it had the cemetery, by the way, is the Taymouth Township Cemetery. I probably didn't know that earlier. But yeah, on this thing it's got I don't know how to say the word, but so many, like, it's the people who are buried there, and it's got it listed with quite a few, but I went through, like, the records, to sort of scroll through, and picked all the kids out that were, like, 10 and under, and there's, like, 189, according to that site, buried there. I don't know how accurate the site is, but I thought that was sort of creepy. One of the kids, actually, the only place I saw these cute little flowers growing were on her grave. Like, I saw the flowers, and it happened to be a child's grave right there. Thought that was a little creepy. I don't know if maybe at one point someone planted them there, but they just look like a random wild weedy flower that would grow in a yard. So I don't know. Another thing I found weird was the point that there were a lot of graves that are like in the tree. Like, there's a tombstone in the tree. You'll see in these photos. Just look at the photos. This one happens to be a kid, and I thought it was weird. I don't know if the tree was there back when he was buried there, if he's buried, like, in that sort of area, or what. I just figured it'd be a little hard to dig right there because of all the roots, so I don't know. And then this one is sort of far away. When I went back, I guess we didn't get a photo up close of that, of like the grave, but you can see how close those headstones are to the tree. These are older headstones, so maybe they're just, there. I'm not really sure about, the layout under the ground. I can't see there. But I thought it was sort of weird that it's like the trees are right there. Okay, and another thing is there's a lot of broken tombstones here. Vandals went through several years back and broke tombstones, knocked them over and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, like, why would you do something like that is beyond. I'm just going to sort of let these play as I sort of talk about a little bit of the history of the cemetery real quick. But these are the old ones because the cemetery is old. I'll go ahead and pull. This is what I have on the cemetery. According to this, it was established in 1875 on 3 acres, and it says of Section 9 at Rathbun and Morse Road. It sounds like, I guess, back when it was sectioned off, I don't know how those things work, but anyway, that's just what it says. And of course, like, the records are at the township clerk's office. I didn't go there to get records, but that's sort of the little description it has there. But yeah, I don't know. It's got a spot on this website where you can, like, view all interments. If I'm saying that wrong, it's not my fault. I'm horrible at English. But it says there's 1,068, and I went through the pages, and they're in alphabetical order, and to me, I didn't notice any, like, big, like, repetition, like them repeating a lot or anything when I was going through looking for dates so I could, like, figure out which ones were kids. So I don't know. If they're actually buried there from the photos and walking around, it doesn't seem like there'd be that many people. And in my opinion, I can't judge an acre probably, but it did not seem like it was 3 acres. Let me show you. I took screenshots of my Google Map view for you all. Let me pull those up real quick. This one you can sort of see, like, this is like the cemetery, the little, like, L-shaped path through there. It was like the cemetery path. And you can sort of see the way the plots are laid out. They're weird. They're not exactly, like, even, but they sort of have them cemented off in, like, square plots. But you can also see, like, the creek that runs back there. The cemetery literally goes right up to this drop-off. It freaks me out because I'm just like, how many bodies washed away? Hubby and everyone tells me, probably none. Why would they do that? But it's weird. And then the last 3 shots are just sort of you coming, like, around the bend to sort of give you a view of, like, the cemetery type of thing. But yeah, so it was sort of creepy. You guys will hear about more how it's creepy when I do another one of my paranormal vlogs, story of my life past. Probably will be a few weeks out because I'm trying to go sorry, I got the hiccups now. I'm trying to go, like, in order with them, so it'll be a few weeks before I actually get to that. Talk about it, and when I talk about it, I'll relay back to this video, so if it's been a while, you can check this one out after you watch it or whatever. But yeah, I'll probably go back to the cemetery again sometime. Maybe I'll record while I'm there or something. Maybe do a little follow me around while I walk around the cemetery. I don't know. And hopefully I'll get my hands on a camcorder that's going to have night vision or something so we can actually, like, videotape us going back out there, because I'm sure we will again sometime. But yeah, I'm sorry if I said a lot, and I'm sorry if this thing didn't really make sense the way I went through it. Maybe I'll chop it and edit it some so it makes more sense. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you like the slideshow aspect of me revealing, like, footage, so I know for the next time if I ever do another, like, investigation type of thing, if you guys would rather just have me talk about it and show, like, 1 or 2 clips, or if you guys like this slideshowy type of thing. But yeah, I guess that's that. And my sun's sort of set, so I hope I didn't go from being seen to not being able to be seen well. Oh well. Yeah. So if you guys like this video, you know, leave me a like, let me know. If you have more questions about this video, please feel free to comment down below. Send me a private message on here, or, you know, like my Facebook page, which will be listed down below, and send me a message there, or a comment, or whatever. If you want to share your stories with me, feel free to. Yeah, I guess that's what happened on my trip to the graveyard, and sort of a little bit of extra blobbing at the end. But alright guys, bye!